Hello again, it's me, Mina. Welcome back to Productive with ADHD. This is lesson 3, Make Time Your Ally. In the previous lesson, you were introduced to the 3 pillars of productivity. We talked about the pillars and how your strengths and shadows in each determine your ability to achieve more and stress less, which is our definition of productive. We also talked about the foundations of these pillars and how prioritizing your environmental fitness, physical wellness, and mental health can impact your ability to manage your time, tasks, and temper effectively. If any of that is at all fuzzy, take a moment now to go back and refresh. In this lesson, we'll start digging deeper into the pillars themselves. We're going to explore the use and experience of time with ADHD, and by the end of this lesson, you'll have the awareness and resources you need to start making time your ally, not your adversary. It's easy to imagine time as your adversary. If you always feel like you're running late, if you're always frustrated by deadlines you cannot hit, or you're overbooking your schedule constantly, if it feels like that, it's because you are. Let's take a look at why this is the case. The neurotypical people in your life probably seem like they're much better at predicting the time they need to complete projects. That's true. Neurotypical people usually gather enough experiential reference over the course of their lives to get good at using time as a measurement. For those of us with ADHD, the attributes and symptoms of our cognitive differences negatively impact our ability to use time as a measurement without extra support. For example, inattentiveness and hyperfocus, both common to ADHD, and both impact our ability to judge how much time has passed, which means we aren't gaining a frame of reference to apply to other projects. We go through life with an experiential reference to the sensation of time passing that is shaky to non existent. On that note, you may have heard the term time blindness. I don't like it, and I won't use that term here because, frankly, I don't believe it's appropriate. The term time blindness suggests that the ability to leverage and communicate in increments of time is innate, but it's not. It's a developed skill, something that can be learned, and you can learn it too. Time is a measurement, not a constraint. Just like any other measurements, cups, centimeters, Fahrenheit, there are tools you can use to make sure your communication and planning around time are not solely dependent on your perception. In other words, you can use tools to measure time externally and to help you start building a relevant catalog of experiential frames of reference to strengthen your mastery of time. When you're just starting out with the intention of making time your ally, it's important to start by mindfully building your time awareness muscles. Time tracking is a great way to do it. Just use pen and paper. Energy tracking is another great way to get started. Keeping tabs on the times of day that you feel most attentive and most energized, and also what types of tasks give you energy, drain your energy, or leave you energy neutral. If you've taken time to download the textbook that goes along with this course, or you've been reading the daily emails, you may have already found the templates and detailed instructions on how to use those tools to start making time your ally. The Better CEO app, developed specifically for those small business owners who struggle with productivity due to ADHD, is also available on the Google Play and iOS Apple app stores for download to help you build this catalog. So to summarize, I'd like to say this. Time can be your ally. Use tools like the Better CEO app or templates like those in the mini course textbook to start developing your own reference for the passage of time related to relevant tasks. Once you know how long things take, and more specifically, how long things take for you, you'll be able to harness time to your advantage, setting deadlines that make sense, being more punctual to meetings and appointments, and feeling less pressure from the clock. If you have any questions about this lesson, feel free to ask. Just send me an email at mina@betterceo.app, and I would love to hear from you. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to take the burden of completing projects off of your working memory so you can focus more easily, make fewer mistakes, and accomplish your goals more quickly. See you there.